Hey guys, Danny with Insane by Design. We got a lot going on in the shop this year. I've had a hip replacement. We've been ghost hunting. That's what we've been focusing on here lately. But next year we're going to the Moab Desert and we're going to take a dune buggy. Um, I grew up with dune buggies. I'm 59 years old, and ever since I've been about 4 or 5 years old, my dad's owned them. So they just have been a big part of my life. Um, if you look back on past videos on my channel, you can see the dune buggies that I've had. We've took one on the power tour about probably 5 years ago. We built one, put it together, bought a used one, fixed it up, put it together. But stay tuned here because we have a lot going on with this dune buggy. This was really a good dune buggy to begin with, and then it changed owners, and the previous owner just killed it, so I'm having to go through it. We're putting a new clutch, new brakes, we're rewiring it completely, putting new brake lines, metal and rubber. It's just a rear brake buggy, and the directional brakes wasn't working on it to begin with, so I just removed them, and I don't think we need directional brakes, and all the dune buggy riding I have done in the past never needed them anyway. I just don't ride that kind of, I don't sand rail, we're woods buggy people. So anyway, if you look over here, we're going to turn this around here and look. The engine for the thing is a if I can get it in focus here, is a 1600. There we go. The motor was actually rebuilt, and they put the wrong clutch in it, and it didn't last long. And they put a 6-cylinder clutch disc with a 12-volt clutch pressure plate, and it just didn't last long. So we're changing all that. They had a set of hot rod rocker arms on it. These were new heads when they put them on there. It has 88 millimeter jugs. It has a set of new heads on it, and so it didn't run good when I got it. But we changed put different rocker arms on it and different push rods in it, and got it to hitting on all 4 cylinders. That was a big deal with it. They had some kind of aftermarket rocker arm and push rod on it, and it just would not run. You couldn't get them adjusted. You run out of adjustment before you could. You had about 1/1000th clearance on some, and some were just 0 on the clearance, so you just couldn't get it to work. Anyway, that's what we've done there. And but the dune buggy itself is, I believe, a store-bought dune buggy. It's not, its frame was built in a jig somewhere. It wasn't just homemade smudgy rods. And whoever probably built it took their time and did it right. So stay tuned for the next few videos here that I'm going to do. And like I said, it's on the road to the Moab, and we just want to ride the canyons and spend a few days there. And you're going to see some videos of me taking it here. I live here in Texas, and there's not just a million places to ride here, but there's quite a few. So we're going to take it out to Barnwell in Gilmer, Texas, Barnwell Mountain, and we're taking it to Munster, Texas. On the other side of Munster, there's a place there, Decatur, that lets dune buggies come in. And we might take it to the coast before we actually hit the Moab, just to make sure it's going to be okay. But anyway, stay tuned. It should be fun, and we'll see you later. Bye.